Okay then. Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, divas? What's up, divos? It's your girl. You already know what time it is. Let me tell y'all, before I even start this video, I had changed my shirt 4 times today, okay? You ever put on something and like I really wasn't going to do no videos today. I was just going to wear my little tie-dye tank top. But then I didn't really like how it looked on me. I felt like I was kind of like fat. Then I tried on this other white shirt that I got that I really thought it looked cute before. But then when I looked at myself through the camera thing onto the screen, I was like, that's a little bit dressy for me, and everybody knows I like t-shirts. And then I felt kind of fat again. So I ended up, long story short, I ended up putting on one of my vintage Wonder Woman shirts. It's old, okay? I bought this when I was like before I got pregnant with my Mumsy, who's 10 now. So it's vintage. And you know what's so cool about this t-shirt? All right, first of all, everybody always be like, where'd you get that from? Before Wonder Woman even came back out, all right? Like I said, it's over 10 years old. I got it from Walmart. But what's also cool about this shirt is, why do I only get to wear it maybe like 3 times out of the year, okay? And sometimes not at all. Sometimes it goes missing for like a few years. This shirt just be traveling, like, meaning it ends up in my son's closet on the bottom of the floor for like 2 years or a year, and I don't even know where it's at. Then it ends up in my other daughter's closet. Like, my shirt always ends up with somebody else besides this natural owner. So for me, it's like, it's vintage and it's kind of like magical. So I definitely like, listen, I'm just happy to have this shirt back. Like I said, I have changed my clothes numerous times, and I was always trying to match it up with my hair wrap. But we're about to get into this video because, listen, I gotta go get my daughter Mumsy in a little while, and I always gotta make sure that I have my parking spot there and so forth. So anyway, let's get into this video. Now, I've actually worked with this company already prior to this video. They actually do have an Aliexpress store. They have really great hair. When I say great, meaning it's affordable, it's not going to fall apart on you today, tomorrow. You need to know how to take care of the hair, but mainly it's nice hair, okay? So I do think that the way you pronounce it is called Longqi Hair. I'm not really sure. I'm always mispronouncing somebody's name, so if I have mispronounced it, I do apologize. This one is a frontal, honeys, okay? Now, the hair is 100% virgin Peruvian hair, and it is a loose wave. The lengths of this hair are 22, 22, 20, 18, and a 16-inch frontal, okay? So I didn't use all 4 of the bundles. I used actually all 3, and then I took a little piece of hair, like probably like this much, from another little stash that I had, because I didn't really want to open up a brand new bundle if not need be. Let me tell you something, honeys. It is a loose wave. The only issue that I had is I hung it upside down to dry and all that goody good stuff. And the only part that wasn't as wavy as the bundles was the actual frontal. So that's the reason why I decided to curl it like this. Now, if you guys want to see a tutorial on how I get these kind of like beachy waves, then go ahead and leave your info or leave down below. You guys know I love some combs. I love the security, and so I did go ahead and sew them into this unit because I just feel the need to. Also, there is one in the back, and I do take the elastic from the cap. Once I cut it open here or cut it off, I'll just use that for the band in the back. I mean, I do have like a bag full, loads of elastic, but sometimes why waste what you already have? So I went ahead and I sewed that as well. I did pre-pluck it, meaning, or I tweezed it, because the hairline was not as thick, it wasn't as dense, but it wasn't as thin and pre-plucked as I would have liked it to, so I went ahead and I did that as well. So the hair is affordable, it is good hair. I mean, if you're looking for budget friendly hair, definitely check them out. Check websites, check different vendors, check reviews, whatever. There's loads of reviews that you can always check it out, so you don't really have to take my word 100%. I have done this hairstyle on my closure wigs, so I just wanted to do it this time on my frontal wigs. So I'm not gonna keep talking you guys' ears off. We're gonna get into this video. I will post all of their information below. I like it. Okay, I like it a lot. Would I say a closure or a frontal is better? Okay, so for me, I think like closures are easier because you don't have to do so much with it throughout. But I guess a frontal will look a little bit more natural or give you the comfortability to do other things. Me personally, I wouldn't like pull it up, but I do like it if it's really nice and snug, not too tight, not too loose. The first times that I made these frontals, I had such a problem, like this whirlwind of issues, like, so I'm really like liking to make them right now. What else? They have gotten easier, especially, you know, it's like trial and error. But as for the tweezing part that I did a really good job. The only thing that I have not gotten down packed, and I think it's only because I don't want to, I see a lot of people, they will gel like their baby hairs down from the wig. I will not and cannot do that for the life of me. I don't know why I can't get it down pat. It's probably because I already have my own hair slicked down underneath, and I have this thing with like, no, I'm not going to slick the wig hair down. I don't know why, but I just won't. And it's probably because I'm just so stubborn. So I'm pretty sure that I could just do it the way I want to do it. I mean, I guess, you know what? Sometimes you can't sometimes you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. And like, it works best for me the way that I do it, and it looks natural and you'll never be able to tell. And some other people, it doesn't work that way for them. So I guess it all depends on what you like and what works best for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people like to slick their whole wig hair, baby hairs down, and it looks so nice on some people. And then there's those who just do too much and it doesn't look great. And then there's those like myself who just don't want to do all of that. So I understand and I get it. Like, it's all up to the person. It's your preferences. But other than that, honey, let's talk about the hair. So when I washed it, yes, it did shed. It didn't shed excessively, but it shed, you know what I'm saying? I put conditioner in it. I allowed it to sit in there for like 10 minutes. I brushed it thoroughly, you know what I'm saying? And that's about it, and I rinsed it out. I didn't really do too much to this hair. Once I rinsed it out, I did spray some leave-in conditioner in it because I love leave-in conditioner. It allows the hair to just be soft and manageable at all times. So that's one thing I did. When it was dry, like I said, it was loose wavy. It probably wasn't them waves was popping like I really like it to be, but they were popping. But the only thing that wasn't really popping, the frontal wasn't as loose wavy as the rest of the bundles. Other than that, like I said, I only could squeeze 3 bundles on here because it's a frontal. I mean, what you can do is you can actually go ahead and fold the tracks in half so that way you could squeeze on more, but I really didn't want to do that. I think 3 bundles and a frontal is more than enough hair. It's nice and full. Y'all guys know I love full hair. The luster of it is not all, to me, like, it's silky, but it's not like that really stringy silky, if that's the best way I could describe it. Like, you know how some hair, like with silky straight hair, I definitely will squeeze 4 bundles on because it's just not thick enough. But this was thick enough, like the hair cuticles are thick enough. The hair is like a low, like a medium luster. The only thing that drives me crazy is like the little flyaways, but that's why I always got like a good can of hairspray. You know what I'm saying? I do think that Longqi's shipping company, or where they ship the hair from, I think it's in Cali, because I have worked with them before, and if I'm correct, it comes in a priority mail envelope. So I do believe that, if I'm correct. But anyway, I did work with them prior to this, like 2 other times, and they have like some really decent hair. And this is just it curled. So while it's just curled, it looks like that. But if it was stretched out, it would be like right here on me. And the hair is nice and full. If you want it really full and voluptuous, definitely leave it upside down and hang it dry. And if you want a video on how I styled this or how I make these type of curls, then definitely let me know and I will make a video for you guys. You know, I'm always up for a change and just showing you guys different techniques that I do. And also definitely check out Longqi. I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. They always got something going on, like sales and good hair and things like that. So yes, you guys, I love you. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this Peruvian. And yeah, other than that, stay diva and divalicious. Thumbs this video up because you love me and because, you know, my Wonder Woman shirt is so vintage. And I'll see you guys in a future video.